Whew. What's up, people? How we doing? Oh, I have so much gear to turn on. Kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's see. Okay. This seems to be working. Right? Mellow. How you doing, brother? You gonna jump on or how you feel? If you are, we could try voice chat through Discord also. Get the strats going, you know what I'm saying? No problem, my guy. I'm gonna make sure I'm all logged in and stuff, setting up my screens. Ah! Setting up my chat screens and things, you know. Burp. There we go. Hmm. Okay. I was like, where's the volume, dude? Okay. Network. Let me see if I'm signed into Shift. Am I signed in? Oh man, do I have a update? Okay, no. Braby, how you doing, my dude? It is goated. It really is the best. It's actually probably my favorite game. Honestly. Crossplay on. How you doing, Braby? I'm good, my friend. Yeah, I'm playing it on remote play right now on my computer, so I'm just testing it out. Let's see. How do I get to the other menu, like where it says my level and stuff? I'd literally forgotten how to do that. Am I crazy? Okay. There we go. Okay. Aha. Okay, sweet, Mellow. Mine is Mighty Morfin. I'll add you. Oh yeah, good old PlayStation typing, dude. Braby, have you got the game as well? We could potentially all just jump on, yo. You know what I'm saying? Braby, if you've got the game, send me your shift name and I'll add you. Woo! Yeah, let me know, Braby. What's going on with ya? I'll need to figure out where to move my display. Like, what do you call that again? My my cam, depending on the game menus. I'm not remembering what the game menus were. I'm waiting for this Mellow guy to come up online. Braby, I'm gonna wait a minute to see if you respond in terms of if you got a shift, if you want to play. How's the volume, by the way, guys? The meters are reading a bit low. Sick. Thanks, Mellow. I'm waiting for Braby. I'm trying to see if homeboy, homegirl, home them. I'm curious if they also have a shift and if they want to play. Cause some damage. Oh damn, Bray. How long does it say? How much time? And Mellow, can I voice you on Discord? The stream will be able to hear you, but hope you if you don't care then. Yeah, Brabies. Let me know what it is. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, Braby, I'm lucky. I turned on my PS4 and there was no updates. I'm very lucky. Because I would have also had to just wait for the game to update. Raby, when you find that shift, let me know. Mello, you got that invite? Are you in? Mello, I'm gonna voice you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's see. Yeah, your name should pop up here, right? That's my understanding. Hey. Oh, I was gonna say, I just heard myself, so I don't know how we fix that. No, not anymore. Yum, buddy. Okay. Also, you might know, how do you change Discord volume? Okay, hold on. I don't want to turn off microphone. Oh, this guy. No worries, my dude. No worries. Chat, let us know if anything is loud or not loud. Okay, I'm real... You know what? Does it say you're in my game? It says join. Okay, go to your invites on your menu. Okay, can you see the stream? So look, if I do that, I can join, I can just see you there. Above that, invites. Oh. What? Okay. Okay, wicked. Amazing. I'm very quickly. Oh crap! I had I forgot how many hours I put in this game, dude. All right. Oh.
All right. Who are we beating to a pulp today?
Hold up. Oh. Oh. That's so raw. Okay, Mello. This is how you change the volume on Discord, right? You right click on the circle username and there's a volume slider. Right? It's extremely unintuitive though. There's no way I would have known that. Let me hit resume. Ooh, hey buddy. I'm hitting resume because I want to find out where to put my. Hey, I want to find out where to move my cam. Maybe here. I'll leave my cam there for now. Mello, are you prepared for some carnage? Okay, if you need some help, here, let's do this first. Hold up. Dude, I have 70 keys. Anything you can use there? Oh, it's too high level for you. Okay, wait, what level are you? Okay, hold on. Yeah, so I have my vault, so let me check in here. Cause I kept some guns. So let me see what I got in here. What did you say, 50? Okay, let me just double check here, cause by rarity, by type, by manufacturer, score. Whoa. 57. Yeah, fair enough. Well, don't worry. This. Yeah. I'm just checking because I have a bunch of stuff here. Like I had a bunch of guns that I was like, dude, I can't throw this away. You know what I mean? Yes. Yep. They will. Just give me 1 sec. I'm just double checking that there's nothing here I can give you. Because I had some really awesome weapons. Huh? Oh, dude, I swear, I love them all. Like, honestly, I have played Borderlands 3 the most, but, let's see. I'm just making sure. This is beyond science. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Try that. Just try it. Try it. I just want to see something. Like, so if you, yeah, like shoot a bunch. Just shoot a bunch. When you have lots of enemies, these actually just clear. They honestly clear so much. So now that we've done that, let's take you on a ride. Let's take you on a little trip. Ah. Don't worry. Oh yeah, I am strong enough. What we'll do is, I'm pretty sure it'll power level you anyway. So you'll get obscene XP, I'm pretty sure. I'm just checking what level's good to throw us in. Let's see. Right, you guys are at the bottom. Wayward tether. I'm looking for... Oh, hold on. Is it in Pandora? Oh, buddy. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to remember where, I don't know if this happens to you, like, I'll often be like going through the different maps and universes to be like, dude, where's that level that I wanted to go to? Yeah. Honestly, months, maybe months, not years. Actually, at this point, yeah, it might have been definitely like over. I mean, okay, I played it when I came back from the UK, like one of my first streams, so I did play it then. Miles Prime, Midnight. Okay, it might be this one. Just forewarning, you might die a lot. You might die a lot. Well, you're on a good level, honestly. Braby, I see you. Alright then, probably tomorrow, Braby. What I'm gonna do is, today I'm playing on crossplay. I also have a capture card. So I'll be able to play it depending on how bad my lag is now. I'll be able to play it on the capture card like next time, and it'll be faster. But I think it's gonna run okay. I think. You guys watching will let me know. The what I like about my situation right now, Mello, is that the PlayStation 4 is doing all the processing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not eating up my CPU. Oh, nice. Yeah, and your computer is just the monitor and controller. And another advantage of crossplay is, I mean, remote play. I can use my I'm using my PS5 controller. Yeah, because it's controlling the crossplay, I keep saying crossplay. It's controlling the remote play app, not the PlayStation directly. Does that make sense? So I can kind of... Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So the gun I'm using right now...
Intel says there's an elevator down to the lower levels. Make your way there and be ready for some heavy resistance. I'm counting on you, Vault Hunter.
So the gun I'm using right now, Mello, it's... Nope. It is... Okay, it's level 72. Fair enough. But it's called Arctic Trained Chaos. When my Sentinel drones are active, I gain 100% of damage as bonus cryo damage. I actually have obscene weapons here. Dude, once you level up, I honestly think you'll level up quick, because I have such awesome weapons. Like this one. Oh. This is my insta shotgun for killing demons. Yeah, well, the red text is, "So, my demons, your time has come." 505% weapon damage. And it knocks you back. It knocks anyone back. Look at this. Look at this demon killing machine, dude.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Alright, are you ready, my guy? Are you prepared? Braby, I'm glad it's running good. That's good to know. Let's see what happens when there's a bunch of enemies all over the screen. Oh, Mello, I also have a clone, right? And what's insane is, when I activate my clone... Oh my god. Is that your power? Oh my god! That's so cool. Oh yeah, so what I was gonna say is, when I activate my clone, he gets whatever weapon I'm using. Let's run and jump down. Follow me. You might die, but don't worry. Get down here. My guys will protect you. Oh yeah, also, I leveled up enough that I got this perk. If I kill any enemy, they explode. Yeah, so they damage people around them. No, you're gonna level up real fast, dude. I'll look out for you, bro. Do this. Oh my god, I forgot how much fun this is. Okay, let me deal with these guys. Hey guys. How you doing, Mello? You good? Yeah, buddy. We got weight, man. Where's my clone? Bring him here. So I can swap places with my clone, which is awesome. And that's how I move him. And also my my action skill increases on kill. Oh, that's electric. Alright, Mello, look at this. Ooh, you got a similar one. Hey, is your gun is it a Maliwan? What's it called? Ooh, mine's called the superconducting plasma coil. You know what's insane? My action skills are so good. I don't even use grenades. Oh, actually, I think when I launch an action skill, it throws a grenade. Woo. Oh. Okay. I got you, bro. I'm a bit of a bullet sponge, so if things get real, just get behind me. Oh, sorry, I didn't see this guy here. It seems fun right now, but let me tell you so. Oh. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, what? Hold up. Is there a way to get you back? Is that a thing? I'm just checking all my menus. Oh, this is, how would I put this? This, it's not like a short thing. It'll take a while. Okay, I think I actually know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. I have remembered this. No, I can take us somewhere else, like in the game on certain maps. We were doing what's called a takedown. I just remembered, and takedowns, like if you die, you start again, kind of thing. Does that make sense? Yeah, you can't respawn. Like if you die, you have to get to a checkpoint. If he dies, he dies. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Guys, forgive the wait time. It's my PS4. Let me. Dude, I don't think a week, a day. Okay, for the points, I mean, you're right. The points might take a minute, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I play this game based on vibes. Like, if I like this gun, I'm gonna figure out how to use it. If I don't like this gun, I'll find something else. So, yeah. 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 Let's see. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, no. Where are you? Let's see. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna take you to the slaughter shaft. Have you been there? Well, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, that's fair enough. I played, like, I started Borderlands 2, then pre-sequel, then 3, and then I think I've replayed all of them, so True Vault Hunter mode, and like Borderlands 3, I've played a lot of it. It's kept me going many times where I just was like, dude, I don't want to do anything right now. Borderlands 3 was there. And also, like, there's so many gun combinations. I love just discovering what type of weapons I'll get. And what specials they have. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sick. Okay, I don't know how that's happening, but I can hear you on Discord, but it's not coming through on the stream. That's pretty cool. So you don't have to be self-conscious about your voice. No, you sound fine, dude. In fact, I'm speaking to you on my webcam mic, not my proper mic, because I don't remember what happened, but I feel like when you try and share a mic with OBS and Discord, it just something weird happens.
Well, I ain't a violent man myself. Appearances aside, I do very much enjoy watching a bit of Bloodsport now and again, and again, and again. So get in there and show me what you got, player. Don't hold back on this one. If you hold back, I'll fucking know.
I am in Vault Hunter. I already did Vault. I finished the game on Ultimate Vault Hunter as well. No, there's a level cap. Yeah, I think 72 is the highest. I think. No, now I've got these Vault card things. There's this legendary artifact. I forget. How do I unlock it? But listen to this. On kill, 1000% chance of getting a legendary. Forever, yeah, every single time. And also, dude, do you know about the Iridian gun? Okay, wait. I'm going to show you something. Oh, this is great. I'm so glad you get to see this for the first time. This is going to trip you the heck out. I better have it. Okay, I have it. Oh, buddy, this is going to trip you out. Do you see this? Oh, mellow. I'm hyping it up. I'm legit gonna hype this up. Are you ready to see what this does? I promise you, you will have no idea. Like, when it happens, you'll be like, dude, there's no way. Are you ready? It makes guns. Hold on. Let me do it again, because you can get legendaries. Okay, hold on. More. I have 18,000 iridium, so. Oh, I have a looting. What's it called? I forget what. What is it called? It's called like so there's these like passive perks you can get. Where is it? Guardian rank. Okay, mayhem mode, right? So when I finished the game on True Vault Hunter, I unlocked this mayhem mode, and basically 200% health, 200% shield, 200% armor, 20% XP, 20% more iridium, and killing an enemy has a 10% chance to cause a loot explosion. Critical kills guarantee an enemy will loot explode. And yeah, I forget if it's that way or there's something else. I'll remember. But point is, once we start playing, the bodies will be dropping iridium all over the place. You won't know what to do with it. So you just run over it and take whichever one you want. So let me see. I'm gonna put. Okay, so I'm about to show you something real quick. I'm gonna show you the ice version of this weapon, but I have a fire one, I have the electric, and I have radiation, all the same gun. Look at this, and that goes through everyone. It goes through enemies. So if there's 10 enemies in a row, that orb will go right through them and cause damage. So, in fact, I'm gonna let my... actually, what weapon am I gonna give my clone? I'm gonna give him the pistol. He kills with this. Okay, are you ready? This is gonna be mayhem.
Don't forget to equip your favorite torque weaponry just to make me f***ing happy. Let's do this thing! Let's have a
Come on, chaos. Chaos, absolute chaos.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Absolute chaos. Baby. Like the gun I'm using now, I'm not gonna lie, it has the best. Okay, do you see this? Do you see how these guys just spawned? This is from a cartel expansion. I think this is the one that drops iridium. But basically, when you start the game on the main menu, you can turn all these things on. And there's different ones. So the one I have right now, it'll randomly spawn cartel bosses. Ooh, look at this guy. Ooh, badass goon. That guy's a tank. Get over here. I mean, he was a tank. Oh! Did I miss all those shots? Thank you. Also, you might have noticed, if you kill an enemy and they're next to another enemy, they'll just damage that enemy. Okay, okay. If you need my help, you let me know, so I run to you and respawn you.
Only room for 1 to 4 badasses round here.
My digiclone. What I would do for just for kicks, I would get a rocket launcher and then give it to my digiclone, because your digiclone has unlimited ammo. Like, he can shoot that gun as long as he's spawned. He can just keep shooting it. Oh. Did someone just scream, "My name is Mike Lieberman"? Yeah, he just went, "Mike Lieberman." It might be a dev or some nonsense. You know, there's a lot of inside jokes in this game. You're noticing how much iridium is on the ground, right? Yeah.
You're just lining them up for me.
You survived another fucking round. Fucking amazing.
Ah. Yeah, so those were the cartel thugs, because even if the round ends, they can just randomly spawn. Go pick up as much iridium as you can, brother. I got 18k, bro. I'm easy. And you're good on cash, because what I normally do between rounds is I go to the vending machine and I just buy, I just like buy full ammo. Does that make sense? And okay, cool. So just come out here and the bullet ATM is here, and I just hit triangle, refill ammo. And I don't have to think about it. I think Torg is one of my favorite characters. He's got such a hilarious energy. He does. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna swap my shotty for a rocket launcher, and then I'm gonna. Do I have a rocket launcher? I do. Oh, dude, I have this weapon called Rowan's Call. Is this the one? I don't remember. It's one of them. If my clone, hold on. Yeah, when my digiclone is active, it regenerates 30% of magazine ammo per second. So I can just keep going. Never. I mean, it's not like you do anyway in general. Okay. I'll get that shotty. I'll get the demon killing. Where are you? You know what? Let me get the rocket launcher and just see what my clone does with it. Actually, let me fire it once. I want to remember what this does. Oh, this is gonna be messy. This is gonna be messy. What? Oh, you gotta be near it? Oh!
Death and destruction!
Oh! I get it. Okay. Here we go. Let me just put this guy in front of us. Oh my god, my screen is full. Jeez. My god. My god. How's your XP? Quarter? No, my enemies are level 72. Oh no, help. Oh wait. I forgot. I forgot that there is fight for your life. I totally forgot. Are you still fighting? Oh. Oh, what? You died, buddy. Wait, it won't let me... It won't let me in. What? Yeah, you finish it or you die, I guess. Dude, let me in. Does the door auto open? Let me in. Okay, I'm where the ATM is. I'm behind the doors. I guess because they closed during the round. So let's see how long you survive, buddy. Let's see how long you survive. Oh, dude, you're still going through it. I am frolicking about upstairs. Let me come back down. I honestly think you need to finish that round before it opens the doors again. It's gonna be like 3 rounds. Sorry, 3 waves. Are they your level right now? Interesting. Okay, fair enough.
You just gotta watch now, cause you fucking died. It's okay.
Interesting.
We all make mistakes. Now
Well,
get the
we share
fuck in
loot.
there.
Let me see. Is there a way? Is there a way? I guess if the enemies were my level, it'd probably be much harder for you. Do we? Do you think we're sharing XP? Are you getting the same XP I'm getting? Do you think? Okay, good. Then I think we're both getting good XP.
Turn that frown upside down.
Because basically my XP thing is like I got to max, so it doesn't really go up. It's like a different bar fills up. So it's very good idea. Let me see. Anything? Really?
86 gold bricks.
Okay, good. I was gonna say I should be able to power level you. Come on, guys. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Now that I know you're getting XP, I'll shoot a little more straight. Come on. There's always somebody who hides up here. Yeah, if it gets real, I will soak the bullets up. Oh my god. I forgot. I forgot how much carnage is on the screen when you play this game. Brave, once it's downloaded for you, you gotta join in on this.
Better run from me.
Oh, whoa, whoa, bad aim. You guys didn't see that.
Little bud.
Let's see.
Right here.
You know what? After this round, I might see if I can get us to try and fight one of the bosses, like in the story mode. I think you'll get like obscene amount of XP off that. Yeah. Well, what we're doing technically is the best way because I just power level you. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so the doors only open between rounds. That's good to know. I'm gonna go buy myself some ammo.
A fair price for peace of mind. Doctor's Ed here, selling shields, Maz.
What perks has your shield got? I love that. I love that. Oh my god. Yeah. That makes sense. Well, hit that button. Buddy.
Round the fucking mayhem! Get to it!
Oh, Mello, I don't know if you'll see it. The gun I'm using is fire and electric, and the bullets ricochet into the other elements. So, check this out. I'm on shock. If I ricochet it, the ricochets come out fire. Jesus, what was that? Oh, someone was behind me. I was just getting wrecked by someone behind me this whole time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And also, if I get into fight for your life mode, I can swap with my clone. So my clone dies and then I get my life back. Yeah, man. It is my favorite build. Like, when I started this game, when I saw he gets drones, I was like, oh, I'm choosing that guy immediately. Honestly, I think I've just only played with this one. I haven't bothered with the other characters. I'm one of those people who's like, I like this one, so I'm gonna stay with this one. And there's so much ammo and like stuff to get, so also maybe I'm lazy. I don't want to learn how to use a different character. I like mastering one. Oh, I almost shot you. Sorry. Where are we? God, who's shooting me? Oh! How did I not see you, dude? Surprise! Yep, my clone threw a grenade as soon as he spawned. I think it's more fun that Torg's swearing is bleeped. For some reason, it just... All right.
For you, and bullets for you. Everybody gets bullets.
That's really awesome. Are you kidding me? That dude had 3 health bars. That's illegal, right? It is really smashing us right now. Yeah, guitar solos. Oh, Let's get it. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, damn it. I died. You know what tends to happen nowadays is because I have so much shield and ammo, I just sponge bullets. I'll wait for you to see what happens on this round, and then we can go find a boss or something. It'll be easier than this for now. Oh, Mellow's dying. No! I'm just watching your health bar go down. What? How did you do it? Oh, I mean, you managed to kill someone. I was watching your health bar just dropping. Let's see. I still see an enemy there. Okay, so that's good to know then. Different rounds. I'm just checking something. I'm seeing if I can add your audio. Yeah, well, I'll do that for next time maybe, because then I feel like it'll make more sense for people to hear both sides of the convo, you know what I mean? I literally shot at you like earlier on. You want to continue this or find a boss? Which one do you want to do? Alrighty. I honestly sometimes I just try and punish myself. I'm like what will make me struggle, and then I go do that. Let's see. Yeah, this game is just unbeatable. It's so much fun. Okay, what planet? Do you have the expansions for this game? Really? It doesn't let... Do you have the handsome jackpot? Oh, no, I haven't clicked on it. I was just checking. Like, it should allow you to come with me. Let's find out. But you can still play it? Oh. Okay, well, that's good. Because then it just makes things easier. Yeah, probably. So we will... Yeah. Yep. Interesting. Did you do you remember if you unlocked the proving grounds? Do you know what those are? No worries. Yeah, fair. No, I'm not. It's not stopping me. I'm just looking for something. Sorry, I hadn't even mentioned that. It hasn't stopped me from doing anything. I'm just looking for something. Nah. Oh, yeah. True. Well, don't worry about that. We will go. We'll learn as we go. 8 and 6. Let's see. Where are you? Oh, wait. Fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, there's definitely going to be. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to remember where. You know how like when you go through the maps, it like shows a little picture. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, all right. Of course. Is it here? My friend, let me put it to you this way. The start of next year is going to be absolutely weird, man. It's going to be absolutely weird. Oh, I'm here. I'm here for it. Yeah. So here's what's interesting. That is both okay. I'll say it like this: both are correct. So this is what I have heard from. Okay, number one, because obviously I'll watch like a lot of stuff, right? Oh, is there anything on here? I think this is it. Let's see if we get anything here. Oh, ally is in a menu. Ooh. No, that's okay. Boom. So basically, it's both, right? Some of those drones are military. Some of them are not. I'm like, and I'll try and be as I'll be as like neutral as I can with my language, right? So number one, I'll watch like lots of interviews from like ex-military people who used to be, people who used to work in these types of places, etc. And there's at least 3 videos that 3 interviews that I've watched that talk about, they're like, oh yeah, 2024, 2025, they're like, if you have questions about this UFO thing, they were like, just wait till then, and then you won't have any more, like, you'll know what's going on. And there's a couple of journalists who know, like, they have inside sources, right? So like they'll speak to, can we go anywhere here? Will anything load here? No. Oh, blackbird. Oh, let's go in here. Yeah, so it's both, my friend. There is some drone footage that you'll see. That's not a regular drone. At the very least, okay, let's put aliens off the table, right? At the very least, the drones that people are seeing, they're absolutely not normal drones. Because some of them are the size of cars and they stay up for, and they're just up there almost indefinitely. Regular drones need line of sight. There is a military destroyer ship that got swarmed by these just recently, right? Through this whole situation. They didn't like, you remember when that Chinese balloon showed up in the States and they just shot it down? So this thing flew directly over, like, directly over this military ship. Just buzzed around it. They didn't touch it. They literally did not touch it. They didn't shoot at it. They didn't try to. All they did, they just let it do what it was doing. And that was one of the, how would I put this? Like some of the people who, have you seen the congressional hearings about this stuff? Exactly. Now you're picking up what? Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. So I would agree with you in terms of like, this is how I'd put it. Both things are happening at the same time. The US, like the military is messing around, heavily messing around with technology. Maybe they made it, maybe aliens gave it. I'm speaking neutral here. Maybe aliens gave it to them. Maybe they just made it themselves. Point is, they have been up to some really weird, bizarre things. And so one of the people I'm following in regards to this story is a guy called Gary Nolan. He is the head of medicine at Stanford University. He's like the top cancer researcher probably on the planet, or at least one of. I don't remember who it was, CIA or FBI, one of either. They came up to it, like they came to, because he has experience with UFOs when he was younger, so, and he's talked about it. So he's chilling at his office one day, and then these military dudes show up and they're like, hey, we want you to look at something. And he's like, all right. And he's like, what do you want me to look at? And they're like, well, some of our soldiers came into contact with UFOs, and they've got like weird symptoms, and you know something's wrong. So we want you to look at these brain scans. And he checked out their brain scans, and he was like, dude, what the hell is going on here? And it turns out, at least according to him, like he said he has literally seen medical evidence of the effects of UFOs. So the military just asks him, like, dude, what's going on? What do we do about this? Oh, dude, you get a really good grenade from this guy. Oh my god. Yeah, it's called the fish slap. Basically, the grenade, it either multiplies power on bounce or it explodes each time it bounces. I forget. Did you get it? Oh, there was no fish slap grenade. Oh, I guess it should be legendary. Okay. Well, I'll say this, right, for the drone thing. From what I'm seeing, we're gonna find out what they are very soon. So... Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And I think a really big clue that you've also picked up on is that the military is... They keep saying it's not theirs. But then they're not telling us exactly. Yep. And what's really weird is, from what I'm hearing, their anti-drone capabilities are not working on these things. Because normally what you should be able to do is you just like point this, I don't know what it's called, like a radio jammer or whatever. Q Yunky, what's up? Exactly. So right now, the US is trying to use those and it's not working. And from what I understand, this is going to keep escalating. Maybe this month or next month. Like, this is going to keep escalating from what I understand. And from what I've heard from people, like, the drones are going to keep getting more and more visible, whoever's drones they are. And there's going to be a point. Ah, damn. Q Yonki, how you doing, man? There's going to be a point, Mello, where drones might appear that we don't have a good explanation for it. Like, yeah. 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 And here's the thing, right? Because there's a guy I follow on Twitter who made a really, really good point. And this is very neutral. He said, this could be one of two things, right? Either the government has no clue what those things are and just doesn't know what to do about it, or the government knows what they are and they're willing to risk ridicule and mass panic in order to keep that secret. Both of those are
No, not me. Shoot him.
both of those are very frightening concepts, wouldn't you say? Now, ask yourself this. Ask yourself, what... Like, there's a bunch of drones in the sky. And I'm going with your example. There's a bunch of drones in the sky. It's the government's responsible for it. They are refusing to tell anyone that it's theirs, and they're just letting people freak out. Ask yourself, what the hell are those drones doing then?
Anyone else want to try?
Yes. Yes. But my point is, if they belong to the government... Yeah, Q, I'm talking to Mello on Discord. Actually, Q, I think you could join us. Can we? I can add people to the call, right, Mello? No, I think I know how to do it. That's so true. But for now, Q Yunky, first of all, tell me if you can, if your internet's behaving and if you can join voice, and then I'll see if I can invite you. Yeah. So Mello, basically, if this is the government, then they might be testing something. Am I making sense? Okay, so what about, let me give you another example. What if, like you said, they know what it is, but it's not theirs and they can't do anything about it? So, yes, I'm with you there. My understanding is that, and listen, like, this is all, I'm trying to be as neutral as I can. Some people believe that those drones are advanced enough that they can interfere. They can interfere with lenses, or even better, they can like they put out a field or frequency that just jams up cameras, like digital cameras. So it's like, if you think of back in the day, those few photos of UFOs, they were taken on film cameras, because the film cameras aren't susceptible to the same kind of interference, if that makes sense. Exactly. So like the analog technology can't be messed with. Some people say that the UFOs are visible in infrared. But now here's the kicker, Mello. I'm going to tell you something that I'm pretty sure this is one of the government guys who said this. The drones that we're talking about right now, they don't show up on thermal, my guy. They're invisible on thermal. That I can tell you as an engineer. Go ahead. And fair enough, dude. Like, because to be fair to you and everybody else who doesn't believe this, like, the government has routinely lied and hidden things from people, and many times they've said like, oh, this isn't real or whatever, and then later on it comes out like it was. And so I agree with you in terms of, like, there's just no trust. Like, we can't trust them as far as we can throw them. Right, and here's another problem we're having with the drones is basically we have, like, the government, and again, let's remove aliens from the equation, right? Just top secret military tech. They did so well at making people who saw that stuff look crazy that right now most people, like, I've watched interviews of people who are like, dude, I'm not gonna, if I see it today again, I'm not even gonna say anything, because, like, you know, people come to their house in suits and they're like, hey man, so let me give you an example. There's a school in Australia that saw a UFO, okay? And this school, it was like a bunch of kids, whatever, but also the teachers. And what happened was the teachers, the kids just ran out, like it was break time, I guess. And the kids just ran and they were like, teacher, there's a UFO. And the teachers were like, bruh, you know, kids. And so the teachers were like, oh, these kids are just, you know, they're just being kids. Oh, damn it. I'm going to respawn, dude. I literally fell down a hole.
Not looking forward to the bell.
Oh my god. Where are you? Okay, I'm not far away. Right. Yeah, buddy. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I often fall in this game because sometimes if you don't hit that button at the right moment, it's like the game's like, all right, bye. So in this story, go ahead. Yeah. So this is the story basically. This was in Australia. There's also one in Zimbabwe, but I'm giving you the shorter version. These kids said there's a UFO outside. The teachers were like, bruh, come on. The teacher go outside and the teachers look up in the sky and they're like, oh no, what is that? And they see something. They don't know what it is. It doesn't make any sense to them visually. They've never seen anything like it. And so again, we're not even like, again, we can leave aliens out of this, right? Just they saw something and it didn't make any sense to them, right? And then first thing the teachers realized was, okay, these kids weren't lying. Like, I'm looking at this right now. So that happens. There's a whole hoopla. The news gets involved. Some people get interviewed, whatever. Then this is an interview from the teacher who was there, who witnessed this, right? He said the thing happened, he saw it, like whatever. Then he went home. Then maybe a few days later, like a couple military dudes. Well, there were dudes in suits, but he was like, I could tell they were military. They came to his house. And they're like, hey man, we need to talk to you. And he's like, yeah, sure. So they sit down. And then he starts to, like, you know, very excitedly tell them what happened. You know, and he's like, wow, I saw this, I saw that, da 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 da.
I offer something my family actually wants, Katagawa. Kill the vault thief and you'll earn a place right next to me when we open the Great Vault.
So, these dudes in suits, they're sitting in his kitchen, I think. They look this dude straight in the eye, and they're like, you didn't see anything. And he's like, oh, no, I did. Like, I know what, like, and so he was like, no, man, I saw it, like, I'm a teacher, a physics teacher or whatever. He's like, no, dude, I saw it, like those kids weren't lying. And he was trying to be really genuine. And these guys were just like, brother, you did not see a single thing. And he's like, yes, I did. Like, he's like, don't call me a liar. Like, I saw it. I swear to God. And then they were like, you know, it would be really bad if your community found out that you were an alcoholic or that you were taking drugs. That could really ruin your reputation, you know? So as far as we're concerned, you didn't see anything, dude. You saw not a single thing. And this dude was... I could only imagine having that happen to you for the first time. He was like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, he was just like, what? And so, yeah, they just told him, dude, you didn't see a thing. Don't talk about it. Or you're going to lose your job. And he was like, what? And he was like, and then they said to him, like, it would be very bad for your reputation if people found out that you were taking drugs, like, you'll lose your teaching license, like, it'll be very hard for you to work, you know, you might go broke. Like they made it very, and this is him saying this, right? This is not like third hand. He's literally looking at the camera saying this. And so then he just had to, like, keep quiet about it, kind of. And he was like, okay, so I guess I can't talk about this because these dudes literally told me they will ruin my life. And this was like many years ago, like I don't know, the 80s or something. And the documentary I was watching was like a few years ago. So if you attach that to the drone thing, now, so I was neutral, right? So let me speculate a bit for you. Let's say that it's some aliens, right? Think about this. If again, I'm just speculating, okay? For the sake of being neutral with you and taking both sides. Let's say that it's really aliens. And let's say that they have the ability to cloak themselves from visible, infrared. They have the ability to mess with any cameras that film them. And they can hit speeds and maneuvers that would turn a human being into jelly if they were in a craft.
A fair price for peace of mind.
The military would have every reason to make sure nobody knows, because if we were to, oh my god, I told you, like, I'll randomly just fall off the map in this game. It happens. So yeah, let's assume, wait, is this the right spot? No. This is something I love about Borderlands, is just trying to find where you go. Right, so if the military became aware that there's craft out there, they're way faster than us, we can't shoot them down, they're literally godmode. Like our fastest jet is like a toy car to them. They have every reason to make sure that no one believes those things are real. And if anyone sees it, they have every reason to make sure that person does not talk about it. Because if this was true, Mello, this would be the greatest secret in mankind's history. You agree? Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Apparently, dude, and I'm saying this because if this ends up being real, hello, happily existing. Yeah, if this ends up being real, I can happily tell you that, dude, I literally said this. Happily existing, how are you? Apparently once Trump is in office, he will release the JFK files. And I don't know if you heard about this, but he was interviewed like a while back, and they asked him, like, why didn't you release the files when you were president? And he said to the journalist, if you saw what I saw in there, you would understand why I wouldn't release it. So yeah, so something really weird is going on there. And apparently that's going to be related to this whole drone situation. But this, you know, here's the thing. He is how would I put this? This is, oh my god. Jump down here with me, bro. The big hole in the ground. Yeah. Wow, so much happening. I know, this game is a visual feast. Oh my god. Happily, could you play this? Would you have fun? You have fun doing this? Bye! Where are you? Oh. I know, I just saw you. Okay, so this is something I'll say that the people saying this are pretty confident in this. So this is something that me and you can we can witness this potentially in real time if this is true, okay? Apparently, like, we're seeing the drones, it's not really making much sense, just orbs, right? And then some real drones are in the mix, right? Apparently this is gonna keep happening, and as it keeps happening, the drones are gonna keep showing up. Whoever owns these drones, okay, they're gonna keep showing up. And from the people I heard speaking about this, there's going to be a point where, like, this is gonna keep escalating. So, and I don't mean like in a danger way, specifically for the drones. Other things might happen, but specifically for the drones, this is gonna keep escalating in terms of more and more are gonna be seen, more and more are gonna be filmed, and there's going to come a day, possibly very soon, where a drone will be seen in the sky and it will be very obvious that people did not make that. Yeah. So, agreed. And so I'll tell you, this is my theory. My theory, well, based on the UFO believers, right? The theory is the government's been trying to hide the knowledge of these since Roswell or before that, right? And you can definitely see how we're, like, how the wars are going. People are threatening each other with nukes, etc. The government has known about, again, speculating, the government has known about these since Roswell, and they've just been hiding it and keeping it quiet from people. And we have now gotten to a point where the aliens are like, okay, your governments are not playing ball, so we're just gonna show up. And then once we appear in the sky, like, what's the government gonna say? And so I heard something that was so interesting to me. Somebody said, some of the people who claim to know what's happening said that one day soon, he was like, you know, a car-sized drone, sure, that might be a thing, but eventually there's going to be a drone where even me and you, Mello, with our logical brains, we're gonna be like, there's no way people we can't make that. And he said something so interesting to me. I was like, dude, if that happens, I don't know what people are gonna do. He was like, you know, there's a drone, there might be a drone the size of a chair. There might be a drone the size of a car. There might be a drone the size of a bus. And then he was like, what's the government going to tell people if they see the drone the size of a football field? Exactly. So, yeah, exactly. And you get my point in terms of, like, you're not going to be, like, at that point, the government can't, like, it doesn't matter what they say. Everyone's going to be like, dude, you're lying. Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Or I'm seeing something I can't explain. He's in an F-16, which is like, or F-22, which is literally the most high-tech aircraft that humans have made that we know of. And this, whatever it is literally going around it in circles as this thing is flying like Mach whatever. At like... Yeah. Ah, Mello. Well, I have a very sneaky feeling that the next few months they're going to be so bizarre. They're like, from what I've heard, a lot is going to happen. Let me see, what can I say?
Ain't the town red?
Let's jump down, buddy.
With blood, in case that wasn't clear.
Woo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm so high level, like I'll kill a boss, then I'll be like, oh, that's it? Yeah, we literally killed him, dude. What? We literally we were just in and out. Just went, grabbed a burger and left. That's so funny. Is it the Forgotten Basilica? Let's go. Let's go here. This might be a boss, I'm not sure. So, from what I know, the drone thing, the idea, okay, again, I'm going to speculate. The idea is, let's say it was aliens, okay? And let's say some people know what they're up to. The idea is that if they just showed up, boom, people would kind of lose their shit. So, what they're doing is they're progressively making themselves known and just letting... Oh, there's a legendary grenade in here. Have a look and see if it's something you want. It's in the ammo one. Oh, god damn. Okay, well, let me... What level is it? Okay, it's... Yeah. 72. Damn it. Yeah, fair point. Fair point, fair point. Fair point. Yeah, so they're gonna progressively show themselves. Oh my god. I remember this. This dude is problematic. Yeah, he's got these immune phases. Get away from there, buddy. Get away, get away, get away! Oh my god. No, he just takes some time and kind of heals, and then he's back. Damn. We're beating the crap out of him, though. I forget what he's doing here. Does he heal himself? His bar isn't going up. Oh. Oh, what the hell is he doing? Oh. Sir. Oh my god. Okay. You alive still? Okay. Oh my god, where is he? There he is. Is he resisting? He's resisting our elements. Okay, buddy. Come on, we got this guy. We got him, we got him, we got him. I like it. Okay. God, so dramatic, huh? Yeah, I agree. No. Is there something in here? Oh. Do you want to enter the vault? I don't think there's a boss in here, but there's weapons galore. Are you behind me? Alright. Let's find out. Okay, cool. Ah, I get it, I get it. So yeah, from what I'm understanding, Mello, our questions will be answered in due time. Like, whatever this is just gonna, you know, it's gonna get to a point where we're like, oh, okay. This is why they didn't want to explain. Does that make sense?
Guess I'll give it a whack.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. It could be both. It could be none of those. Like, it literally could be anything. You're right. And I also think... So this is what some people who claim to have been in these programs and left said. They said, if humanity found out that there's aliens and like the universe is teeming with life and that we have, let's say, 0-point technology, like basically we have unlimited energy, we can suck it out of the ether, and like we don't need to rely on fossil fuels, we don't need to get hungry again, we don't need to ever get sick again, we don't need money. Governments are totally useless and not needed at that stage. You would agree? So those people say that's one of the main reasons why no one knows what's going on. It's because the governments are like... Dude, I'm so amused at what you're saying, because one of the rumors is that at least one of these types of aliens had some type of agreement with the government, and it wasn't like a good one. It was like back in the hot rod days, you know, like the 40, like what was this? Yeah, 40s, 50s, back when the government was just like mafia style, just doing crazy stuff. Apparently, they made some type of agreement. We don't know what the agreement was, but somebody, again, speculating, somebody said that the government quickly realized they messed up making a deal with whoever or whatever it was, and they were like, there's no way we're telling anyone, and there's no way anyone's gonna find out about this. So again, it could be all of the above. Agreed. Agreed. Like everyone, it's, and here's the thing, as far as I can tell, that was intentional. Like the government really wanted confusion and ridicule. Like they used confusion and ridicule as a weapon when it came to this topic. regardless of if it's, let's say there's no aliens and it's just military tech, they still used ridicule and scare tactics in order to make sure like nobody says anything. And unfortunately, I think what has happened is we've been conditioned to be so skeptical of anything that like it's on TV, like something we've seen on TV. We've been conditioned to be so skeptical of our universe and the possibility of life elsewhere that, like, how would I put this? Like, this is one of those things that it has to happen for us to believe it almost. Does that make sense? Yeah, yeah. Apparently. Apparently. Dude, I'm saying all this because if what I heard turns out to be even half true, oh Mello, we're gonna have the most hilarious conversation about, like, today, right now, Mello, this might end up being a core memory for both of us and whoever's watching the stream. If what I heard happens next year. So here let me humor you, Mello. The universe is teeming with life, even our solar system. Okay. What? Again, this is just stuff I've read or heard from people who aren't like insane. Let me put it that way. Like, these are people who were in the military. Like, they seem to have their head on straight at the very least. So maybe they were lied to, but they seem, you know what I mean? But they were being genuine about what they were explaining. And let me give you an example. This is just a let me see. This is just like a logic thing, okay? Have you heard of the Drake equation? Okay, so the Drake equation is it's an equation in physics that calculates the odds of life in the universe, right? And it was invented, started, thought up by a guy called, I think it's Francis Drake. Now, in the Drake equation, there's a whole bunch of variables. Like, so we are part of the variable in that equation. And basically, the logic goes like this. We exist. We are life. And we're in this universe, right? So the idea that there can't be life in the universe, by that idea is already moot. Does that make sense? Our existence disproves. Sure, but I just mean, yeah, you're right. But I mean, like, we exist, so we are life. And as far as our science or whatever goes, we apparently came out of the primordial soup and just evolved into us, right? So when you look up at the sky and you see whatever those billions of trillions of stars is, just on a logical level, the idea that there's nobody else and it's only us who just came out of nothing, just that idea, forget the aliens thing, forget the government, just the idea that there's no life in the universe. Right. Yes. I would argue we're... Go ahead. I was gonna say... Okay. What I was gonna say was, I would expand on your point of we we can only see so far and say we don't have the governments and major scientific institutions are black boxes to the rest of humanity. Do you know what I mean by that? Well, yes, but my meaning specifically is regular people don't know what happens inside the government. They don't know what happens inside of these labs. They don't know what happens inside of NASA. All we can do is when they give us something, when they show us a photo of something, we just have to trust them. Does that make sense? Like we just have to trust them. Like I remember this comedian who was saying, like, dude, maybe scientists have been lying to us this whole time because they know that regular people don't have any way to figure this stuff out. Like they could go, yeah, cockroaches can survive nukes, and we're like, I guess, okay, you know. So the point I'm trying to make is, right, but also someone who has a massive history of lying to us. Does that make sense? Exactly. Okay, well, not all vaccines, but some, yes, dude. I've heard some legitimate scientists talk about the COVID thing. At the very least, that thing was handled very badly. Like, because there was weirdly like, I better not get my stream kicked off. but there was like evidence that they knew about it somehow, or they had something to do with it, and then it went out of control, or they just let it, like, let me give you an yeah. 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 I'm just checking something. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Can you hear me, Mello? You can hear me? Okay. No, I added Q Yunky to our chat, so it created a new DM, so I disconnected you slightly. So Q, if you're watching, we should be able to hear you now once you speak. Okay, so Mello, this is something that's, this is a real story. This one is actually factual. Like you can actually look this up, right? When September 11th happened, the three-letter agencies, CIA, FBI, one of them, or both of them, literally knew about the individuals planning, and they knew that they were trying to do something big. And because I guess those agencies have a weird love-hate relationship with each other, they refused to cooperate and share information. And some people who left that government said if those guys spoke to each other, like they had both halves of the puzzle. Does that make sense? Like if they spoke to each other, exactly. And someone literally said that attack wouldn't have happened. If these guys talked to each other, it would have literally been stopped. But dude, God, I hear so much crazy stuff on a daily basis about what's going on. But the main point is that the government lies so much. Like when Area 51 was, when the whistleblower for Area 51 came out, he's a guy called Bob Lazar. He was like, dude, Area 51's a thing. We're working on high tech. And the government was just like, nah, man, he's crazy. Like, we don't know what you're talking about. And then Area 51 became public. And the government was like, okay, yeah, but it's just military stuff. And so I think probably the government and like maybe even media, I don't know, but it's fostered this mistrust in anything that sounds even remotely like how would I put this, sci-fi, if that makes any sense. Like, we've been trained to be so materialistic about everything, and if you listen to quantum physics talk, they'll literally tell you like, bruh, once you get to a certain level of quantum physics, it's basically magic, because you can't, like, there's things happening you just cannot explain. Like, you don't know why. Here's an example. You know quantum computers. Right, so the very, very, very basic concept of quantum computers is, instead of storing data in 1 and 0, it can store, what was it? Like, it can, I might butcher this also. It can store both at the same time, somehow, okay? So it can be a 1 and a 0, and then it can like change afterwards. Just, I'm really butchering this. And in fact, this helps my point, because the people who've made quantum computers, they have also said, we're not sure why it works, but it works. Like, we can't explain to you how it's working. We just know that it does. So that's the double slit experiment.
Totally impersonal notes out for everyone to see. Grab him, Vault Hunter.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's the double slit experiment. Double slit experiment. Yeah, so you are correct. Like, what they did was they were shooting photons at this surface, and they found out that if they didn't observe the photon, it acted like a wave, but when they observed the photon, it acted like a particle. And they've even done, yeah, dude. And let me tell you something more. What? Boom! My clone just saved me. Let me explain something even more insane about that double slit experiment, right? When we talk about observation, like, if you put a camera in the room with the experiment and you got out of there and locked the door and sealed it, the experiment, and but you're pressing record, the experiment, like, the photon was acting like a particle still. So even measuring devices were activating this functionality. Does that make sense? That's insane to me. Yeah, dude. Does a tree actually make a sound if no one's there to hear it? Because when I found out that even putting a camera in there and pressing record has the same effect, and they tried, I think they put it in there and they also turned off the measuring devices, and it acted like a wave. So the only explanation they could come up with is this particle knows when it's being observed. Immediately knows. And there's no way to explain that. And also, this is something I always tell people, Mello, like, I'll have this conversation with certain people, and listen, I'm not out here trying to rag on skeptical people or whatever it is, but some people I'll speak to are like extremely skeptical. They're like, it's stupid, it's bunk, whatever, right? And then those same people go to church. Do you get my point? Like, okay, you're gonna believe in Jesus and God and the miracles, but aliens is too far. Get out of here, dude.
No refund.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Even in the Catholic faith, the priest will say like it's almost arrogant. It's almost arrogant to believe that there's a God, but then he didn't make anything else, or he couldn't. Does that make sense? Like, they were saying, they explained it really well, but he was basically saying, like, if you think about it, it's pretty arrogant to say there's nothing else when you don't know how you got here.
Show me what you got, little bud.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, everything requires a leap of faith. Yeah. You're right. There's, like, we need... How would I put this? And from what, like... Let me put it this way. We all need to see the things that the people talking about this have seen. You know what I mean? Yeah, disinformation is a thing. Yes. So it really is. Flat Earth. I agree, dude. I agree. I fully agree with you. It's super mind-blowing that there's people who are like, no, like, it's 100% fact. And you know what's crazy about that with the flat earth thing? Their main argument is kind of... Okay, let me see if I can explain this right. The main argument of... I agree, but listen to this, right? The main mechanics of the argument of flat earthers is exactly the same argument that people make for aliens not existing. So hear me out. Flat earthers say, like, they believe, like, we use our eyes. I can't see, like, I can see all that way, so it's flat. I'm simplifying it. I know they have more complicated arguments than that, but the point is they rely on material observation. They're like, look at stuff. Like, how can it be flat when, I mean, how can it be round when if you take a telescope and you point it like far in the horizon, like, you'll still see the horizon. So how is it curved? Blah, blah, blah. And then on the other hand, people are like, I haven't seen an alien, so they can't exist. Does that make sense? Like, I need to see it with my eyes. And then here you've got people who can see, but they're not, like... I think the reason why we don't know anything is confusion. Like, whoever has the secrets has done an extremely good job in making sure that we're all confused and we're all arguing and we don't know what's going on. Yeah. 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 Oh, mob mentality is the worst thing. Yeah. Yeah. Like people, and I think psychological warfare is definitely a thing. Like it's, and if you think about it, it's in the government's best interest to make sure, how would I put this? Somebody made a quote and they said the greatest prison you could ever build is not one with the biggest walls. The greatest prison you could how did he say it? The greatest prison you could build, or the most perfect prison you could build, is one where the population is completely restricted, but they have a great latitude of they're completely physically restricted, but they have a great latitude of thought. So what he was trying to get, you know what I mean? Yes, like, because you can talk about anything, you're free in your head. No, we have not been free. And I always have this conversation with my friends, dude. Like, if you don't have money, you die. On Earth. Like, that, how is this not a prison? What do you mean? Like, lions, stray cats, whatever, they don't need money to just live. But if a human being does not have this thing called money, they can't eat, they can't find somewhere to sleep, they probably can't get a mate. Like, what? Dude, I really don't know, man. And like, that's one of the things, that's one of the theories I think we can all agree on. Like, it's just a massive jail. Like, it's just so big that, like, because we can get on planes and whatever, it's like, yeah, I'm free. And it's like, dude, if you run out of money, yes. Yeah, no one's happy anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was made for this.
Yeah. 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 And I think, like, our generation, let me see, generation X, Y, and Z, we are the first generations that have looked at our future, and most of us are like, oh, dude, I'll never afford a house. What? Like, what do you mean I'll never afford a house? Like, what do you mean? Like, why did I go to school? Why did I get a degree? Dude, this is, let me tell you, one of the most messed up thought, like, what do I call this? What are the most messed up statistics, okay? In the UK, like in London, if you rent an apartment in London when you're 18, on average, with average prices, yeah? You rent an apartment in London when you're 18, by the time you're 21, you have put £100,000 into your landlord's pocket. You're paying somebody else's mortgage. Yeah. Yeah. And what's so silly is I have this conversation with my friends, is like, if you wanna control stuff and you wanna be rich, whatever, like, fine. But when you have 99.9% and there's like 5 of you, the rest of the world is eventually gonna be like, hold on, we don't like this. Like, they've hoarded so much wealth and control of everything.
Maybe I'll take a breather.
Yes. Yeah, it's been happening slowly and progressively. Like,
Getting tired over here.
freedoms going away, things being censored. Like, honestly, when crypto became a thing, I was like, oh, that was the first time I saw a sign of, how would I put this? A tangible sign of resistance. Does that make sense? Yeah, the 70s it got killed.
Can't be how you saw this going.
Yes, or destroyed. Well, I'm talking specifically of the 70s because I watched an interview of a ex-policeman who was working in the 70s in the Summer of Love. If you remember that. So he said, and like, dude, when I heard this story, it really like shook me in a way, realizing how much is being done around us and we just have no clue. So what he explained was like the police force, right? It was like a whole government, like the government basically made a decision, spoke to their commanders, whatever, and then their commanders went to their various precincts. So this guy was in his precinct, his commander came in with government representatives, whatever, and then they were basically told this. They were like, guys, this marijuana thing and this drug thing, it's making people, it's opening people's minds up too much. People are getting real crazy ideas about not having to rely on the government, living in a commune, like refusing to work or pay taxes, or basically just showing signs that they want to break out of the system. Ooh, that's a big roach. So to make the long story short, this guy's job was to go hang out with the hippies and entrap them. And so basically what he would do was he would go find like a group of friends in a university. So he was like embedded into the university as a student. He'd go find a group of friends, right? Let's say there's 10 of us and one of them is the Fed. So then what he would do was...
It's time to play.
Oh, who's that?
Ready to play a game?
Deal 419,000. Okay.
You gonna hit or stay?
Stand. I don't know what I'm doing.
That was just terrible.
Drew, how you doing, my guy? Yeah, so Mello, Drew, we're talking about how the feds were entrapping like students in the 70s because they realized that they were losing control of the population. So basically this guy would go find a group of friends, let's say there's 10 of us, and then he would initiate social gatherings between us, okay? So he'd be like, look, let's hang out. So then we hang out. And then what he would do each time we hung out, he'd make a different one of us buy the drugs, okay? So he'd be like, yo, Mello, today you gotta buy that stash, buddy, come on. And then next day, Drew, it's your turn, baby. And then and then like, I believe this story because I watched the guy say it and I don't know how to explain this, but you know when you can tell somebody is remorseful and regretful of something? Like this dude was getting emotional about this and I could tell like this guy's not lying. And what he said was, because he was like, the people I was hanging out with weren't dumb. He was like, I was hanging out with biochem students. Hold on.
Saying, spend more money. I'm gonna take you for all your worth. And then some. You're gonna be lucky to walk out here with this shirt on your back, which it's an ugly shirt anyway, so it doesn't matter. But you're gonna get so pleased. And the funniest part is, you know it. You're that stupid, but you're gonna let it happen anyway.
God, Jack is great. So he was like, the people that he was doing this to, he was like, they were physicists. They were biochem students. They were mathematicians. Like, they were smart people. And so then, once everybody's bought drugs, he would initiate another hangout. And then when everyone's there, he just goes, okay, all you guys are under arrest for distribution. And literally jail time. And in the interview, I don't know if he cried or if he was choking up, but he was like, I have ruined people's lives. And he was like, now that I'm sitting here, I ruined their lives for nothing. Like, literally for nothing. These were smart kids, and the government wanted to control people so much that they were willing to do that. Like, this guy made them buy drugs. Dude, when I heard that, I was like, okay, so we really can't trust these guys. And so on the, you know, when it comes to drones, when it comes to even science, honestly, in a way, I get why flat earthers exist. Does that make sense? I don't mean that I understand their argument. It is a weird hill to stand on, yeah. Yes, but when you think about it, like, some people have been lied to so much that in their minds, they're like, dude, you know what? Unless I see it, no. Because you guys lie about everything. So why would I believe you now? Does that make sense? Like, imagine somebody punches you every time they saw you, and then one day you see them on the street. You're gonna be like, I'm not getting anywhere near that guy. I know what's gonna happen. That's what always happens. Right. Oh, sure. I mean, I don't accept, like, I agree with you, Ari, flat earth. All I'm saying is I can understand how society got to a point where people like that came into being. Does that make sense? Yeah. Drew. Yeah. Drew said, I get why victims don't come forward too. Yeah, dude. Like, we have, like, sometimes I think about social media, dude, as well. Like, I'll be on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and sometimes I'll just put my phone down and be like, dude, my emotional state is, I can feel it changing. Like, I'll scroll for 10 minutes and, like, I don't know how to explain this, but I can feel, how would I put this? Like, I can almost feel like I'm getting sucked into it, and it's just like, dude, like, what is happening? Oh, 100% it's a form of conditioning.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Yeah, and like, I think also something I realized is, okay, that guy said Mike Lieberman again. Did you hear? Me too. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up today as well. But yeah, like, we passively consume too much media, because the human brain, if it hears something enough times, it doesn't have to be true. It'll just get accustomed to it, and eventually somebody will start, like, defending something that they don't even know is real. Like, I watched this. Yes. Oh my god. I saw this really famous It was on a TV show. They did a test just to explain how bad human beings are at recognizing the truth, right? So they got like a group of people to watch like a short scene, right, of a street. So imagine like, I don't know, 15 seconds of just like something happens on the street. Maybe a woman gets her purse snatched or whatever. Like, it's actors, right? And then they all get interviewed about like what did they think they saw, and who did what, and how many people were there, etc. And I think by the third or fourth question, it became completely obvious that like none of them had the same story. None of them had the same story, and the person doing the test was like, we sent people to jail like this. Like, we sent people to prison based on witness testimony. But if you ask, and that's why lawyers are lawyers, because if you know how to ask the right questions, and basically human beings don't like to feel stupid. They don't like to look dumb. They don't like to feel dumb. So if you play on that, or you put them in a situation where they don't want to feel dumb, you know, you could get 10 people, burning their clothes, and one guy is like, what are you guys doing? And then, bro, they do it long enough, that 10th guy is just gonna join in, because he's like, okay, this is the thing. Like, it's so easy to brainwash as groups. Happily existing. Happily existing. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna sort you out. I know what you're talking about. That test was they were told like it was shock and it would cause pain to somebody else, and eventually they just kept doing it even though they had the option not to. Yeah, exactly. Somebody in authority told them it's okay, and they were like, all right. And then, but afterwards, it was only a small push. They started going nuts. Happily existing. I'm about to have my dinner soon, so we're just clearing this boss, and then that's it. So I'm gonna find you in a few minutes. Yeah, that test really freaked me out, because like at some stage it was almost like they were deriving enjoyment from this, because I don't remember what they said, but apparently they pushed the button way more than was necessary. Yeah. Force fed it to BF. Perspective is massive too. You're right, Drew. Like, what is that? I know. I heard his footsteps. I just heard him running towards us. I was like, hey, sir. Oh, what? Huh. Okay, I guess we cleared this. Holy crap, I forgot about that. Oh man, let's call it there. I'm gonna have dinner in a minute. It's been great, dude. We can try it tomorrow, bro. I'll be down, and then I'll find a way to get like your voice also going through OBS, just so that people watching can hear like the both sides of the convo. You know what I mean? I agree. Well, I appreciate that, but I do think in a way it would be more fun to hear like both sides. Like, it would be more fun to hear the actual full conversation and just, you know, it would be easier to like get stuck in there to be like, okay, because they're just hearing me respond. So if I respond, I gotta give context to my responses. Whereas if we're just both talking, it's like, okay, I can hear what's going on, you know? Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, man, I think Q, dude, we're closing up shop. Q was having a J, so he's nicely baked, I'm pretty sure. Q, well, we'll be doing this tomorrow. Hopefully Mello will be able to join again. But Mello, what I want to start doing is, like you said, I want to start doing like voice channel in my Discord, and then that way we can all just talk to each other whenever we want. Like we can just have a big group call, you know? Yeah, that's really, yeah. So I'm gonna work that out tomorrow. Make sure the levels pop up in OBS properly, and then yeah, then I'd be keen to do more of this maybe. I also have Watch Dogs and stuff, but this game I know we can play, so maybe. Yeah, exactly. And also it's free to play. I've heard of it, but it's free to play. Holy crap, okay, I'll have a look and see if I can download it. But that sounds like the type of game that you can't play with lag. Yeah, true. Drew just said there's a test where a full classroom are given tests, but some are easy and some are hard, but they believe they're all the same test. I've heard of something like this, and another one I also saw which made me laugh so hard. This teacher gave his class, like a university professor, he gave his whole class like he was like, this is your horoscope. Like on this paper is a horoscope. So I'm gonna give it to you, and then he was like, these are all horoscopes for each one of you. I'm gonna give you the paper, and you know, you read it and tell me how much you relate to it or how accurate you feel like it is, right? So they all got their papers, and you could see them smile, like all of them, you could see them smiling at the paper and, you know, looking like, wow, whatever, you know? And so the professor was like, okay, everyone read their thing? Yeah. And then he was like, what did you guys think? And they were all like, oh, you know, I really resonated with it, da 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 da. You know, everyone had really like wonderful things to say, right? And then the professor was like, okay, hand your horoscope to the person next to you. And then this is on video, right? So they do that, and it's really good how they did it, because they all hand their paper to the next person, and then they read the paper that they get. And you could just see this look on their face where it turns out the professor was like, he gave everyone exactly the same one. So they were all like, oh wow, this is so me. And then it turned out they were literally the same horoscope. Everyone got the same thing. And the professor was like, guys. No, that's all. He was just like, guys, you seeing how easy it is to just manipulate yourself. That's very true. That's very true. Yeah, Darren Brown is a hypnotist, and he has shown that we are not in control of our minds, bro. Dude, I have seen some really frightening things. Like one of the most intense things I saw on Darren Brown, he did a show once, and you know how he'll do the live shows where you can just go there. So he did that live show, and then he, like, you know how the audience can come down if they want to get if they want to get hypnotized, you know. Exactly. So he got this one guy. The guy came down. And then he was like, okay. And then he was like, I have to do this when people have gone on break on the room, because you, like, if you're here while I'm doing it, your ass might get hypnotized too, right? And then he said to this guy, you don't have a butt anymore. It's not there. It's not there, right? And I remember watching this like, okay, that's weird. And then he told the guy, so he hypnotized him, told him like, you don't have a butt, you just don't have one. So that's what it is. And then he put a chair on stage and told this guy like, have a seat. And dude, this guy's brain was doing backflips. Like he was like laying on the like he was doing and then he kept saying to Darren Brown in all seriousness, he's like, I can't. And he was like, why not? And the guy couldn't explain. Like, that's when I realized, dude, we can get psyoped any day, man. Yeah. Yes, I think so. Yeah, commercials and ads are definitely just constantly hypnotizing us, dude. It's a freaking crazy world out there, man. But let me jump off, man. I gotta go to the bathroom. I have been holding it in for a minute, so let me go to the bathroom and get myself some food. And I'll hit you up on the Discord tomorrow, though. See how your day's going, Mello. And you know, we'll be streaming tomorrow at some point, guys, as well. So you know, keep a lookout. I've got my PlayStation hooked up. It's doing good. I might. Yeah, I think this way works, because I was thinking of wiring my signal through my capture card into OBS, but I think that uses more resources than remote play, because remote play. Anyway, I'll figure it out. But yeah, Mello, it was good chatting, my guy. I had a lot of fun. So tomorrow, yeah, let's try it again, man. For sure, everybody in the chat, thank you for watching. Good night, my guy, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, my friends. Take it easy. This was a good time, so look forward to tomorrow. Q, next time you gotta come in earlier, my guy. You showed up in the last 5 minutes of the call, but I hope you're nicely baked.